EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gas in the second. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Lion.
Austin brought in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Metcalf, the motion man. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a determined run there. Inside the 40, it's a gain of 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and a yard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4 down territory. And Certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Flushed to his right. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, L.A. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties. They're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
12.
Austin brought in motion. Herbert. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Vikings are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Vikings take over
operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Minnesota.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive.
That's hard! And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's another
big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
The 20-yard line.
It all starts with the protection. There's just no pressure at all. Nothing in his face, nothing at the feet of the quarterback. When you allow him to comfortably stand there and go through his progressions, you just got no shot.
And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Ready? 79 Bronco, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Vikings. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and
sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
Careful. Stay in the tight.
Throwing, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. On the move left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Stop. 59.
Here's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Crowd right.
Throwing again, Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jamon Clark. He's in there and drop him. And it leads to fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big...
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one, DK Metcalf. Touchdown, L.A.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Daniels now on first down. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 47.
To throw is Daniels. Now they'll set up the screen for Daniels. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That one into the hands of Turner. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 more yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18, 5 in.
Daniels going to throw again. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And the Vikings
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
13-yard line.
Ready.
Look wide, get this one complete. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard pickup.
2 minutes to play.
Brings up
First
second
half,
and 7.
all tied
the
at
11-yard
7.
line.
We'll have more from Minneapolis after this.
Ready, set.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Daniels. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. His 10 and 11 on the year. Reichel good with the extra point. The Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichel out now following the touchdown. As he kicks this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick them up and throw them down for a ball.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
5 Let's go. Hey, ram. 21.
Now it's Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down.
Hey, Kappa. Hey, go Lion. Ready?
To throw, it's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. The pass is caught by Turner. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And the Vikings first down.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
At the 16-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Ingram, touchdown Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ray. Set.
Austin brought in motion. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. It'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Thrust to his right. Ooh. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
A gain of 26
It's a gain
yards.
there of 26 yards.
Another Vikings.
I always think you can tell pretty
down.
quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Right, Homer. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his third touchdown on the year. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Riker out now following the touchdown. As he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there, just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Austin brought in motion. Now Herbert's throwing on second down. This one finds McConkey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First down and more inside the 30. Guarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
Set. 380.
Metcalf, the motion man. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Here's a second and 9.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Chargers. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Chargers 21.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Moving to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go, check. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Chandler. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Go.
Here's a run. He will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Good drive. They kept the ball great. They moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, and they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, run. Ready, run. Hey, ram.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Here's a run going left. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long.
Go.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Cap. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. 12, 12. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to throw. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Herbert now on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
Throwing
and
is
7.
Daniel. He'll get this out wide, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and inches.
Back.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cooker 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Riker is good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very stout there. As we bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10.
12.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. hits us for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Ray. Crowd right. Kevin, kick that. 5-9. Hey, Kappa.
Here's Herbert. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Come on, ready?
A run now for Chandler. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5.
Brings up from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, trap 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
The Vikings.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Now Daniel. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Tuli Tuipulotu. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Herbert now on 1st down. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man.
Eyes.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Got their 48-yard line.
Now Herbert. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. As the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
32-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Run! Crowd right. Hey, count. Set.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Chargers. 5-9. Cap. Go.
Herbert to the air again.
Nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Now he'll work his way out right. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
It's another big play in a game that's had its shares. 42 yards.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevor Wallace. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit. Whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure of the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. Here we go. One final play. Metcalf with the grab. And he'll be brought down.
Nice.
And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.